So, in English class, we are going to study today capital letters, also called big letters or uppercase letters. Which are big letters? Means capital A, B, C, from A to Z, all the letters capital, big, are called uppercase letters or capital letters, or you can also say them big letters. Okay, what are the capital letters? A to Z, all the big letters are called uppercase letters. When do we use capital letters? Let's think. When do we use the capital letters? When we start our word, we use capital letter. We use capital letter in the start of every sentence. Anything that we write, we start with capital letter. If we are writing a word or we are writing a sentence, anything we start writing in English, first word or first letter of the word comes capital. Big comes big. The big is singing. This is one short sentence. The big is singing. But there is a mistake in this sentence. What is that? T. T, we write the small. When we start a sentence, we should write T capital. The big is singing. Now it is correct because we start the sentence with the capital letter. The big is singing. In the end, we put full stop. After we finish a sentence, we are going to put full stop. That means a sentence is completed. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are studying. But why it is wrong? Why this sentence is X cross? Because W is small. We should write W capital. Then it is correct. What are you doing? This is a full stop and this mark is called question marks. If someone asks question, we use this mark. This means that someone is asking a question from us. Okay, rule number 2. We always use the capital letter I in a sentence if we are referring to ourselves as an individual. We write I capital when we are talking about ourselves as an individual, as an one. We write I always capital when we are writing in a sentence. It doesn't matter the I is in the start or in the middle of the sentence. Whether the sentence is starting from I or whether the I is in the middle of the sentence, we are going to write I capital. My mother and I went to the park. Boys, look in this sentence. My M is capital, means it is correct. Mother and I is small, went to the park, and here I is in the middle of the sentence. So it is wrong. Why? Because my mother and I capital went to the park. This is the correct form of writing. First word capital, and if I comes in the middle of the sentence, we will write I capital. I should is always capital, whether it is in the start of the sentence or it is in the end of the sentence. He said that I am good. He said that I am good. What is wrong here? Again, in this sentence, we wrote first word capital, but I is small. Is written with small, is I is written small letter, small case. So he said that I capital am good. This is the correct formation of a sentence. He said that I am good. Okay, let's practice. The cats eat fish. What is wrong in this sentence? Yes, the first word is should be capital. The T will be capital. My friends and I played football. I in this sentence should be capital. So it is also a wrong sentence. What is the mistake? I is small. We should write I capital. My friends and I played football. Not all birds can fly. What is wrong in this sentence? Is it a correct or a wrong? See the sentence number 3. It is starting with the capital letter and there is no other word, no I that should be written with capital letters. So this sentence is correct. Not all birds can fly. Some of the birds cannot fly. The example are ostrich. So not all birds can fly. This is right sentence and is correctly written with capital. He threw the ball and I caught it. He threw the ball and I caught it. Is it a right sentence? No. Why? Because I is written small. He threw the ball and I caught it. Now it is correct. Where was the mistake? I. When do we use capital letters? We use capital letters in the start of every sentence. We always use capital letter I in a sentence if we are referring to ourselves as an individual. And last rule is we use the capital letters for all proper nouns. Okay. What are the proper nouns? Specific names of a person, place, or a thing are called proper noun. Ali, Jeddah, English, Cambridge Global English Book. So these all are proper noun because they are the name of specific person, place, or thing. When we write all these things, first word comes capital. Again, when we start a sentence, we write capital. If we write I in the sentence, I would always be capital if we are referring ourselves. And the last one is when we write a proper noun, first word of the noun will be capital, like Ali, A will be capital, Jeddah, J will be capital. All the proper nouns we write with capital letters. What are the proper nouns? The specific name of a person, place, or a thing. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. Take care and complete the worksheet.